Motor Week is made possible by Rock Auto and Tire Rack.
Hello and welcome again to Motor Week 91. We're glad to have you with us. Regular Motor Week viewers know of our fascination for show cars, the ones you see on display at Tokyo, Paris, Frankfurt, and Detroit. The cars of those shows typically feature the latest in technology and design, things we won't see in production cars for years, if we see them at all. Well, this Dodge Stealth RT and Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4 have much of the equipment and style we've come to expect on show cars. But the best part is you can walk into a dealership and buy either car right now. It's really just a matter of deciding which one of these cars looks best to you, since like their Diamond Star built cousins, the imported Stealth and 3000 GT are mechanical twins. The primary differences are cosmetic. Each car possesses enough unique styling points to distinguish it from its sibling. The Dodge Stealth RT Turbo is marginally the cleaner of the two. Chrysler's stylist avoided the temptation to mount all of the boy racer extras, staying closer to the show cars that inspired it. The Stealth's most unusual styling feature is this unique spoiler, which is mounted below the rear glass. But when it comes to engineering features, the one with the most entertainment value is the SL's fully automatic top. Operation requires one finger. It would be a shame to fit the factory hardtop. There's more, a roll bar. It can be put up and down manually at will, and it also deploys automatically in a fraction of a second in the event of an imminent rollover. Here's the SL's most sensible safety device, the seat design. The upper seatbelt mount is located in the seat and moves up and down as you adjust the headrest. That means the seatbelt is always properly positioned. Hard but comfortable, the seats can also be had with inflatable lumbar supports and heaters. Even with all the seat adjustments, some drivers still need an adjustable steering column. For them, Mercedes-Benz has finally conceded. The 500 SL column now tilts as well as telescopes. The climate control system is a step forward too. Even with its cryptic markings, this is the easiest to use system we've ever seen on any Mercedes-Benz. Allergy sufferers will appreciate a filter that screens out dust and pollen. Unfortunately, Mercedes-Benz is not forward-thinking when it comes to sound systems. The Becker Grand Prix stereo has never been the kind you can operate at a quick glance. In addition, if you're expecting to play your compact disc here, forget it. You'll have to wait until next year to get your SL with a CD. If it's any consolation, you do have a choice of SL transmissions. The 500 comes with a 4-speed automatic. The 6-cylinder 300 SL comes with either the car world's first 5-speed automatic or a 5-speed manual. Elsewhere inside, you'll find an abundance of storage space. There's a compartment for glasses at the top of the dash, which, like all storage areas, work with a central locking system to keep items secure when the top is left down. And there's an additional compartment in the center console, and 2 large bins behind the seats. The door's armrest also provides storage. There is no glove box, as you may have guessed. An airbag resides in the dash on the passenger's side. The 3000 GT VR4 stylus went for maximum aggression, adding on all of the aero devices that we've come to expect on a high-performance car. But these additions aren't just for show. They're part of the Mitsubishi Active Aero system, a computer-controlled aerodynamics aid that automatically tilts the rear spoiler and lowers the front spoiler at speeds above 50 miles per hour. High-speed lapping at Pocono International Raceway confirmed the system's effectiveness, increasing downforce and grip on the faster sections of the course. At legal speeds, the rear wing actually channels air to keep the tail lamps clean. But while Active Aero is unique to the 3000 GT VR4, it's the only very show car-like mechanical trick that the top model Stealth and 3000 GT don't share. Both include full-time all-wheel drive, 4-wheel steering, adjustable suspension, and the market's first active exhaust system. Active exhaust allows the driver to select between a quiet or sportier exhaust note. Even more high technology is present in the formidable top-of-the-line power plant. The 3-liter V6 features dual overhead cams, twin turbochargers, and 24 valves. This produces 300 horsepower and 307 pound-feet of torque. That's good for 0 to 60 times of 6 seconds. Either car will scramble through the quarter mile in 14.5 seconds at 98 miles per hour. The engine is strong and willing, pulling hard from 3,000 RPMs to the 7,000 RPM red line. Launches below 3,000 suffer from tall gearing, but the twin turbos build up speed very rapidly. Rowing through the gears requires a bit of a reach due to the long throws, but the 5-speed manual has a smooth, positive feel. The automatic all-wheel drive system grabs hold of any corner. To say the least, grip is plentiful. Our drivers compared it favorably to that of Porsche's Carrera 4. The platform's balance is excellent, allowing smooth, predictable transitions from side to side. Mild front plow gives way to very controllable oversteer characteristics. Despite on-center numbness, the precise power steering keeps the car going exactly where the driver wants. Braking did not go quite as expected, however, even with the presence of standard anti-locks. Our initial straight-line test produced a fine average distance of 112 feet and straight, stable stops. But when worked hard on the track, the brakes overheated and lost ability, something that we doubt will ever be a problem for most owners. Indeed, in regular daily driving, everything functioned perfectly. With the suspension in tour mode, the RT VR4's ride is firm but comfortable, and both cars returned 21 miles per gallon in our mileage test. They're EPA rated at 18 city, 24 highway. Inside, the Stealth and 3000 GT are also virtually identical. Both cars share a dash that cants most controls towards the driver. The main gauges are in the standard pod position, while oil pressure, temperature, and turbo boost reside high in the center dash. We'd prefer them all to be in front of the driver. The only real difference is a switch that allows you to shut off the active aero system in the Mitsubishi. Seats are well padded and comfortable. They offer good support all round. Adjustments are a combination of power and manual controls that allow a good fit for all sizes of drivers. The standard automatic climate controls have a rather confusing pictograph, but the switches themselves are large and easy to reach. The AM/FM cassette stereo with its optional CD player has basic controls mounted on the steering wheel. That's a good thing since the components themselves are set low in the dash and include a mass of tiny buttons. Sound is first rate, however. A very interesting feature is the extra power outlet for accessories like, dare we say it, radar detectors. The designers of these cars know their market. Prices for the Stealth and 3000 GT cover a wide range. For instance, while our Stealth RT Turbo has a base price of $29,300, there are 3 other Stealth models with prices as low as $16,300. But even at the top of the range, those are still reasonable prices. After all, nowhere else can you get this much performance and show car technology in one design as you can in the Dodge Stealth RT Turbo and Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4. Once again, the combined talents of Mitsubishi and Chrysler have produced a sporty coupe design that delivers both on the road and in the wallet.